Hello there. I want to welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, I am HappyNappy1, a beauty, lifestyle, natural hair, and fashion blogger. That is pretty much what I love, and I'm sure that's why you're here. So if this is your first time here, hey, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that little bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Disclaimer, I do not change my batteries in my smoke detector, so if you hear dirt, that's what it is. I apologize, I'm just too late to change it. If this is not your first time, hey boos, welcome back. And see, that's what I'm talking about. It don't do it at all at nighttime, but it do it the minute I get ready to film. Really, that is just so petty. Welcome again if you are not a newcomer. Thanks for joining your girl for another video and supporting me. So from the title you can tell, this is basically just my thoughts about about when people decide, oh, I didn't get to come in a sorority or fraternity, and now I've graduated, I'm probably 25 plus, and I just feel like I missed the boat. No, you haven't actually. And it's funny because I've been getting a lot of questions. Again, I just started doing this like Greek life series. This is my 10th year of being a Zeta. Those of you who do not know, I am a Beverly soror of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I love my organization. And first of all, do not think that I am speaking for my whole org. I am not. I am speaking solely as a member who's only been in the fold for 10 years. So this is all me. This has nothing to do with Z5B. Officially. That rhymed. Hey. But anywho, so basically, no, you have not missed the boat. If you don't know, members of the National Panhellenic Council, or NPHC for short, have graduate chapters as well as undergraduate chapters. And most people, if they did their research, they would know that pretty much all of the organizations that are part of the Divine Nine were founded by undergraduate members who were matriculating during college, and they actually wanted to make organizations to be able to bond and have fellowship with people that looked like them, people who were on the same type of thought process and trying to just enjoy college with other supports. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what these organizations were founded upon. And now it's like people feel as if you did not do it while you were younger, it's just over with, and that is so not true. Now, I know a lot of people want to compare the NPHC to sororities and fraternities at PWIs, or predominant white institutions. A lot of their sororities and fraternities end at the college level. So once you graduate, you're pretty much done. Now, some do have alumni chapters, but it's not like how the NPHC organizations work. So we pretty much decided that, well, not we, but as a whole, our founders decided that they wanted something that would be lifelong and not just, oh, you graduated, bye. No. You can come in as a graduate at any age. The only requirement is, for most organizations, and specifically for Zeta, you have to have a 4-year college degree from an accredited college or university. As far as age requirements, I don't believe there are any. You can come in at any age as long as you have those 4 years behind your back. Well, you know, on your back, you have those credentials. Again, I'm specifically speaking for Zeta Phi Beta sorority at this point, because I know some of the other organizations, you can come into the grad chapter with only having a 2-year degree. So yeah, but that ain't why we here. So I just don't want people feeling like, oh, it's the end of the world, because really it's not. A lot of people feel like, oh, I missed my chance to pledge. And let me back up. Using that word, that's an outdated term that should not be used. As far as 1990, MIP, or membership intake process, was changed, and no one has a pledge process. Everyone does have a membership intake process, but it is not a pledge process. I just want to make sure that was clear. So the use of the word pledge is outdated, and it should not technically be used. I mean, people still use it because there are people in all organizations who did pledge, and it's like, you don't want to take that away from somebody who's went through that. But for like newer members, there's no reason why they should be like saying, oh, I pledged. Stop. 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 Back to what I was talking about. I came in as well in my 20s. I was 26 when I came in, and it's just like I got to do everything that I felt like I would have been able to do as an undergrad. I got to mingle. I knew pretty much all the Greeks on the yard. I came through here in Minnesota, and a majority of our undergrads come through the University of Minnesota. And it was like I knew all of the Greeks there, not just my sorority sisters. I knew the Deltas. I knew the Sigma Gamma Rhos. I knew the AKAs. I knew the Alphas. I knew the Kappas. I knew the Qs. I knew, and now we have Iotas, and of course I know my frat, the Sigmas. But it was like you pretty much were able to just enjoy yourself as a younger graduate member, because most grad chapters members are older. Most of them did come in undergrad for the most part, and at least for my state, we have a lot of transfers because Minnesota is a transient state. That's just what it is. But I did get a chance to do all of the Greek stuff that I wanted to do. Of course I stepped, yes. Of course I partied. I got to do service. Not just with the grads, but also I did service with my undergrads as well. I've done service with other organizations, including in the Divine Nine and outside of it. I've networked. I've had such a good time coming in that I really feel like I guess it was meant for me to come in at the time I came in, because I was kind of deprived of that ability to come in as a undergrad. A whole lot of stuff happened. We ain't gonna even talk about that. But the point is, I finally made it because this is what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So don't go around thinking, oh, the boat has sailed. I'll never be able to do it. I'll just be standing on the sidelines. No, there is a chance that you can join one of these organizations if you are interested in them. This shirt has just been giving me the blues. Pun intended. It's cool because my pearls are still popping. But yes, so if you are a person who has graduated and let's say you're 21, 22 and you're like, I missed it. No, you haven't. So you still have a chance to join that organization. Just make sure you know who to contact. Make sure you find out stuff that you need to know. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you everything that you need to do, because that's just taken away from your whole journey. You know what I'm saying? So if you know Greeks, seek them out. We have the internet. We have all types of social media out here that there's no reasons why you can't Google something and something will pop up on the org that you're looking for to help you figure out who to contact and how to go about it. So if this is something that you really want, good luck to you. There is a chance, and I'll see you guys later.